see Noah, his wall's getting broken, and he's still in the edit mode. But like here, he has his shotgun out, but he's still able to put a wall. Like how?
I'd like to thank user Nocta95 for posting the video that drew attention to this, and that their attention to detail is amazing. Watching the live clip on MKO Fortnite, I would have never even noticed what Noahreyli was doing. And binds and frame rate come into play in order to accurately recreate this. So first off, Noah uses an Asus 240Hz monitor, and in game he has a steady 240 FPS. The video uploaded to YouTube is in 60 FPS, and that has to do with their compression rates and what they allow and all that. But doing quick math, 60 divided by 240 gives us 25% of the original frames. So if you subtract 25% from 100, we're losing 75% of the original frames. Doesn't sound like a lot, but basically in video, when that happens, the software that you're using to edit has to figure out how to kind of merge those frames and still make it smooth. So at this point, I'll play Noah's clips followed up by my own of what I could recreate.
Starting the edit, got broken, his wall is already there. Like how? That's not possible for me.
So I believe we're both using left click to place, right click to select our edits, and holding our left click to turbo build. Now there's a split second when the wall breaks that we hit our wall bind. So what that does is it turbo builds our wall, and since we're turbo building, it keeps trying to place that wall, which is why we get the red cannot build message. Holding turbo build but hitting our wall allows us to place our wall even in the middle of an edit. Now remember, Noah's a pro, 240 FPS in game, has practiced this move consistently. I use an AMD FX 8350 CPU, so recording and even playing at the same time is rough, let alone learning this new move without muscle memory. So my claim of holding our turbo building button plus hitting our piece we want to build, because technically you could do this with a wall, cone, whatever. Me and Noah both have the same red indicator right here. In addition, we have something odd, something we can't replicate. What we see is the first noticeable issue with 240 FPS being converted to 60 FPS. The loss of frame rate causes the blueprint and the shoddy to be at the same time. You can see by his shoddy, there's a pencil, and the lower hand is positioned like it would be to hold the blueprints. In the next shot, we see multiple things. One being that our wall is being selected. The difference is Noah's wall has already been placed and is building, while mine has not. The reason for this comes back to the 240 FPS to 60 FPS conversion. That, and noting that Noah has practiced this move 1,000 more times than I have, so I would say his reaction for the break build timing to hitting his wall is a lot better than mine, so that could also play into that.